seen him cook award-winning dishes. Now he's out of the kitchen, visiting exotic locations, and meeting the locals to see what they're cooking. Will he find treasure?
This is reward enough.
Or just some garbage?
What's that smell?
Find out on the new hit travel show, Cooking Across Sanctuary. Welcome everybody once again to Cookin' Across Sanctuary. That's right. It's the only travel channel where we only do the same thing, going to the same place for an entire 2 hours. How's everybody doing today? Castus, how you doing? Mary, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try to make little funny videos for you guys. Orc Slayers has redeemed Death from Above for 10,000 whole goob. And who am I to deny him? Let's see, who are we gonna dunk on? Let's dunk on Let's dunk on Pendleskin. Here comes a Death from Above. Special delivery to Orc Slayers.
A coward's hiding place.
It's taking a while. Here you go. Special delivery just for you. All right. Well, now that that's out of my system, we do have to switch to our ladder character because that's right. That's right. We're going to continue to play Ladder Season 8. And because I have too many damn characters, I had to buy a second account just to play Ladder this year. So uno momento while the game loads back up. Fredo, my ladder character is still going a little slow, but she's getting there. We'll do a little quick update on what I've been doing over the past week. I'll be honest, I did not play as much this past week as I did the week before. Is the game gonna load into the stream? There it is. Diablo logo in the bottom corner there. That's right. Been slacking off. But we are playing our hero Raisin. She is level 81. She is a sorceress. And I have done a little bit of trading over the past week, and I did find some cool stuff. I ran, I don't know, maybe like an hour or two of just killing Andariel. Also, this might be a spoiler as to what's about ready to happen because a non-existent level is currently terrorized. That is probably what we're going to be getting into. The big upgrade that I found was a Harlequin's Crest. Andariel gave this to me. It's a probably the most sought after headgear item in the game, especially during ladder reset. They're not super rare to find, but everybody wants one as soon as they can get it. It's probably just the best in slot item for most things. I went ahead and had Larzik jam a hole through it with, well, we're not gonna dwell too deep on how he punches holes and things. But yeah, +2 to all skills, a whole bunch of life and mana based on character level, physical damage reduced, and with the Topaz that I've put in there, a whole 74% better chance of finding magic items, which is a huge upgrade on our ability to find shit. Other than that, we did find a Ravenfrost ring, which is pretty important considering we're using a cold charm. But it gives us 20% cold absorb. So that means 20% of the damage that's cold related goes to our life instead of taking it away, which is kind of nice. It's also cannot be frozen, which is also pretty helpful. 18 to dexterity, not super important. +4 to mana, super nice though. But things that I've been trading for, I did find a Tal Rasha's fine spun cloth mesh belt, and I went ahead and traded for the headgear and the weapon. The two pieces that are the most expensive on trade are the armor and the amulet. So I would really, really, really like to find one or both of those, or at least something that I can trade for to get those. I also found I traded for a Nature's Peace ring, which I'm going to eventually need to farm keys from Nilithak. The set bonuses are pretty intense. Like I don't know them all off the top of my head, and I don't have them in front of me, but essentially when you have all the gear set up correctly, you're getting effectively like +6 to sorceress levels, plus an additional like 20% cold damage, and all of your resistances are going to be maxed out, and your damage reduction is going to be maxed out. Like once you have the full Tau set, you're pretty mostly golden. Like you don't really need any other gear. So I am going to be looking for that. I think that's going to be the end game gear for this character, no matter what build I go with, whether I go with cold or if I go into a different style. Still don't have a call to arms, but I do have a base for call to arms that I'm holding on to, so I'd like to build that at some point. I've also got this 5-socketed phase blade that I've got up for trade right now. This is a good grief base. I've got a bunch of stuff up for trade that nobody seems to want, but I'm gonna leave it up there anyway. Anyway, let's go slay some cows. How about that? How about you stick that in your pipe and smoke it? An experience shrine, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Jesus, these birds are... Yep, full disclosure, I'm not entirely certain that this character is going to be able to handle terrorized cows. I think I might actually die a few times doing this, but we'll see. Oh, and if you don't know what the secret cow level is, you're about ready to find out. You're about ready to find out what the secret cow level is all about. I do need to empty my box. My mysterious cube of mystery. Actually, we got perfect sapphire coming our way. Bingo. Got a 3-socketed Wart's leg. It's pretty exciting. Oh, Fredo, appreciate you pulling up the stats on it. Yeah, the full Tau set is probably one of the few sets that's really worth running, and I would even like dare to say that, barring absolute perfect gear, it might be the best in slot for the sorceress. So yeah, terrorized cows, here it comes. We're on their turf now. Oh, I should probably switch to Glacial Spike. This guy is, of course, cold enchanted, which means he is going to take a hot minute to kill. Okay, well, that was not particularly worth it. moo 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 moo. Oh, here comes the Cow King. Yeah, I am not putting a dent in these damn cows with cold damage. Pretty slow going, unfortunately. Okay. Soul Venom the Dead, huh? Would I try the lightning build of sorcerers, like Lightning Bolt? Lightning Bolt does a lot of damage. It's definitely one of the higher like DPS builds. All right. Well, we didn't find much out of all that. Two-socketed Grimhelm. You're a Necromane. I like the Sorceress. I really do. She is very good at farming. Like, being able to just, like, teleport at will is really, really helpful in this game. Not mandatory, of course. Like, you can definitely get by just, like, running around places. And I would say, especially if you're doing single player, where you don't have to, like, explore the map every single time you load up the game, it could be worthwhile doing something other than a sorceress. But just, like, trying to get from point A to point B, like, nothing beats teleport. All right, where's the Cow King at? I know you're around here somewhere. Did we accidentally kill him and not realize it? It is possible we accidentally killed him. Yeah, that's probably where the Cow King was somewhere right here. Okay. Does respecking work the same in ladder? Yeah, so you essentially get 3 free respecs for doing the Den of Evil quests. And then after that you need to make tokens of absolution using evil essences, essential oils and whatnot. Now, I've used one of my respecs to get from, like, the playthrough fire build, like just going fireball, to cold sorceress. I think if I did a lightning build, it would probably just be a Nova Sorc. I think that's probably one of the easiest to play, especially while you're trying to stream. And I have a Nova Sorceress on my main account. She's pretty well kitted out. I'm really impressed that my mercenary is doing so well in this terror zone. Yeah, that's right, Fredo. It's pretty unlikely that you're ever going to play this game start to finish with the same playthrough, or with the same build. So I'm really glad that they gave you that opportunity. Now, of course, if you're playing single player, you can infinitely respec. You don't need a token or anything. So far, cows are not giving up the goods. Starbang the Grim. Meet again. Ooh, that might be something good. Socketed mage plate. Find out in a second. Two socketed mage plate. If that was three socketed, that'd have been worth something. How popular D2 was, and none of the other games even come close to it. Yeah, it's almost as if the people who work at Blizzard have no idea what made them successful in the first place. I will say Diablo 4 is definitely a million times better than Diablo 3, but still does not hold a candle to the classic. Slaying cows. War axe. Is that a rake scar? Ooh, ethereal. An ethereal rake scar. Be pretty solid if you were some kind of melee character. A fury druid. +3 to traps with charges of tornado. Okay. An ethereal war scythe. Unfortunately, not really an upgrade from our current weapon for our homeboy. He's rocking an ethereal regular scythe, the level 16 meditation aura. We are going to be looking for an upgrade to that eventually. Part 4, I'm assuming I'm saying your name right. D3 was fine. They just, after they fixed the initial shit show. Alright, so I don't think that Diablo 3 was necessarily a bad game, but it definitely did not have the same Kavorkas as Diablo 2. It's just, there's certain aspects of this game that they're trying to get away from that are just what make this game a classic. Like, the characterization, like the way you build your character, the itemization, like the constantly searching for like gear, Like it makes the game like infinitely replayable in a way that other games just have not felt that way. Tier Hunch, some Paladin boots. Don't need those. Like I say, nothing against them, but they're kind of missing what I think makes this game so good. Now that being said, I haven't played Diablo 4 past I don't know, about a month when it came out. And I know that they've got a new DLC coming, and
I need a key.
all right. It's like we have empty the corral. Oh, no, get away. Gotta be careful, you don't want to accidentally teleport into some beefy boys.
I need a key.
Ooh, man catcher. Oh, four-socketed is the right number of sockets. Ethereal is what you need, though. I don't think a plain man catcher is worth anything. Yeah, they're going for like a co-rune or like some amethyst maybe. Yep, unfortunately, not really worth anything. If that was ethereal, that would have been a good find. That's the best base for infinity, which is a very popular and important rune word for mercenaries. All right. Well, we did not find much of anything here at the cows. And I think we're going to break up cows a little bit with some, possibly some Endarial. Actually want to see what's next on the Terror Zone list. Dry Hills, Halls of the Dead. Not interested in that. All right. Let's go say hi to Endarial real quick. See what she's up to. There was a light healing potion. Should have picked that up and drank it. Oh, What the? She's just running all over the place where I'm not clicking. Rune. Thank you, Andario. Appreciate your service. Let's see if anything else fancy dropped. All right. Was that weapon called Francesca? Yeah, it's like a grapefruit flavored soda. You use it to fight demons with. Isn't that what that sodas tastes like? I forget. I used to have a manager when I worked in pizza delivery. She always drank those. Moo. All right. I'm pretty sure that's a soda. Now, man, now I'm now you got me second guessing myself. No, it's Fresca. Fresca is the soda. Fresca is the soda. It's a good thing I looked it up. I was gonna make myself look like a dang fool. Gonna look like a dang fool. You guys ever play Diablo 1? You remember how much of a dick Wart was?
Yes.
You gave him all that money and then he just sent you on a wild goose chase to get you killed. All right. Let's stash some gems. Didn't really need this Eth rune, but we'll pick it up, I guess. I remember getting killed by the butcher a lot. I remember playing the demo a whole lot. I remember playing the demo for that game and this one. And yeah, Butcher does not mess around.